You saw it live right here on Channel 4, the first face-to-face debate between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. And while the TV ratings will not be released for several more hours, it is believed you were part of a record TV audience for a presidential debate.
And joining us now to offer some analysis of this showdown is Dr. Michael Bender of the Political Science Department at the University of North Florida. Thanks for hanging with us tonight.
That was a great way to spend the evening.
Wasn't it? We want to put you on the spot. If you were a debate coach, scoring each debater, which one would you say came out on top?
I think they both did very well at their own tactics. Trump was Trumpian. He said a lot of platitudes. He attacked her on a lot of issues. But what Hillary did was very smart, because that's not who she is. That's not her style. She's not good at it. She hung back and let him hang himself in a lot of issues, particularly the birther issue and things like that. And then when she had her chance to talk, then she would go after him. So it was two very different tacks, but they were aggressive, and they went at it for an hour and a half. And no commercials, no breaks. It was really something else.
And no cups of water there tonight.
That's right. Not a single drink of water by either one of them, at least that we could see. If 100 million people tuned in expecting real big fireworks, they may have gone home a little bit disappointed.
I don't know. I think this. If you compare this to other presidential debates, this was off the charts.
Well, this is unlike any other presidential debate for obvious reasons. Now, there was a moment when both of them really raised their voices when a too much discussed subjects came up. Let us play that for you.
I will release my tax returns against my lawyer's wishes when she releases her 33,000 emails that have been deleted. As soon as she releases them, I will release my tax returns.
I made a mistake using a private email.
That's for sure.
And if I had to do it over again, I would obviously do it differently. But I'm not going to make any excuses. It was a mistake, and I take responsibility for that.
What do you think?
I think it's fascinating, right? Both of them dodged the question because Trump is not going to release his tax returns. Hillary didn't really address what happened to those missing emails still. She didn't say she was going to dig them up and present them. But they both dodged and at the same time went at attacking the other one. And I think we saw a lot of that tonight.
It is a tactic. So there's another lively exchange that came on the subject of protecting the nation from Islamic militants. Let's watch that.
Well, at least I have a plan to fight ISIS.
No, you're telling the enemy everything you want to do.
No, we're not.
See, you're telling the enemy everything you want to do. No wonder you've been fighting. No wonder you've been fighting ISIS your entire adult life.
Well, I mean, it's funny. It's a great line. But unless she was, 3 years old, that's not true, because ISIS just came into an existence in 2013. She wasn't even Secretary of State when they officially formed. So that's a little bit misleading, but it's a very funny line.
Were there other areas where you felt like the fact-checking just didn't add up?
There was, on both sides, there was a little bit of that. Lester Holt tried some, but again, these two really, they couldn't be controlled tonight. And honestly, from a viewer's perspective, I think that's what we want to see. We don't like the overly coached, overly managed debates where the moderators are the star. Let them go at it. And I think by and large, we got that tonight. I would have liked to have seen some actual, no, this is really the way it is. Here's a piece of evidence. Let's see it. As opposed to, you said this, I didn't say that kind of stuff. They'll back and forth.
How would you grade Lester Holt?
B, I think. I think he did well. He was in a really tough position. These two are not easy to control. Absolutely. And Donald Trump has been known for this. And Hillary Clinton stood up to him tonight. And I think they both went at each other. But I think that's what we, the viewers, needed to see. And I think it was great to see that.
Thank you, Michael. We'll see you in the next debate.
Yeah, this is going to be a close race. We got a poll starting tomorrow to be out next week for Florida. So it's going to be a doozy.
We'll be watching for that. Thank you.
Thank you.